Okay, let's go.
Married with Channels podcast. My name's Moose.
And I'm Jody.
We're married. We talk TV shows and movies. We'll get to some TV stuff a little bit, but I think we'll start with a movie.
We watched a movie.
Suicide Squad, 2021 version. Of course, there was the 2016. I guess you could call it a movie.
I did not like that one.
Did you see it?
Parts of it, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I watched it. That one, we won't go into that one too much. It's just not good.
Yeah, so when you suggested this one, based off of my experience with that one, I was kind of reluctant. Like,
Sure.
I don't know about this, but okay.
Yeah.
The worst thing, I'll just check out and play on my phone or whatever.
Yeah.
But honestly, I kind of like this one.
Yeah, I thought it was good.
Yeah?
Yeah, I liked it.
Yeah?
And you liked it too.
I did. I have a couple things that I'll complain about eventually, but let's get into it, I guess.
Let's start with the good.
Okay.
I thought it was fun.
Yeah.
Kind of funny.
Agree.
Had plenty of action. There was no dull moments. It was very good pacing. I like that the big bad in this was not the typical, like, I'm going to rule the world. And then the portal shoots up into the sky. And,
Sure.
You know, it was a big starfish from space that wanted to, I don't know, just kind of at least take over a city and control a population.
I guess so. I liked the characters. I liked the funny. That was going to be in my not like list, though, is the giant starfish.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I think you said this too, but it looked cartoony to me. And maybe that's kind of on purpose. I don't know. It was just kind of ridiculousness for me.
I didn't think it was cartoony.
Whatever you said, it looked like Patrick from SpongeBob.
I said that.
Yeah.
Ever so slightly. Like, yes, it did kind of remind me of Patrick.
Yeah.
But it was very much... okay, it was a little cartoony, but I don't know. It was just refreshing and different. And I think it's actually from the comics.
Okay.
So there is some kind of precedence there.
Okay. I'll give you that.
But, all the performances were good.
Yeah.
I like that they tapped into the deep well of, like, the Polka Dot Man, which is an actual comic book character. And they had some good character stuff with these guys.
Yeah.
And
gals.
And gals, yeah. I mean, like, for instance, the Rat Catcher 2.
Yeah.
A couple flashbacks with her dad. And,
yes.
And it wasn't like, this isn't a character movie.
No.
But you get enough character development and backstory for these people that you can root for them a little bit.
That's how it sucked me in every time. Because otherwise, I think I would have been checked out and like, this is stupid and I don't care.
Yeah.
But I think that's what kind of kept me hooked, is kind of some of those storylines and the heart of the movie, I guess. There's some heart stuff there.
Right.
So.
Yeah, no, it's there's a lot of good there. And I didn't find much to complain about this movie. I mean, you mentioned the starfish.
Okay, I also want to complain about the weasel.
Oh, yeah.
I saw that and I was like, are you kidding me? Like, this is just so ridiculous. I was not a fan, but...
well, speaking of weasel,
yeah.
If I did have one complaint, and this is with every James Gunn movie.
Yeah.
James Gunn, the director, he wrote this one.
Sure.
He did Guardians of the Galaxy, both of those.
Yeah.
Then he had that problem on Twitter where he got canceled. But my problem with James Gunn is he's a great director. He's a good writer. Mm-hmm. But he always casts his brother in everything. And his brother played the weasel.
Okay.
And I think he was even one of the prison inmates who was shouting at one of the good guys as they were being let out.
I mean...
But
Hollywood nepotism. You should be used to it by now.
But it just never fails to bother the bejesus out of me.
Sure.
The nepotism. And that being said, his brother is actually decent.
Yeah.
So I have to complain about it because I have to be consistent about my hatred of nepotism.
Absolutely. You stay on that train. I liked, it had a good stellar cast too. There's some good talent there. Mm-hmm. And I wasn't really a fan of Harley Quinn in the other movies, but It was different this time for me. I don't know. It just was better. Even though she's being her crazy, silly, ridiculous self, still Harley, you know, but I don't know. It just was a better performance from Margot Robbie this time.
And an example of that performance, her and Idris Elba. This is towards the end.
Yeah.
And to set this up, there was a scene earlier where there was a guy with them, didn't really talk, just some guy driving a bus. He gets killed, and they're like, what happened to Milton? And they're like, who's Milton?
Yeah.
Milton's the guy who drove the bus. He was with us. What? So here they are kind of calling back to that, Idris Elba and Harley.
Flag was my friend.
Mine too. I haven't got many of those.
I could be your friend, Milton.
Not my name.
What? What are you talking about? We just had a conversation for like 3 hours about how your name is Milton.
Didn't?
Yes, we did.
No.
Good stuff. And another minor complaint I have, now that I just thought about it, because you reminded me, when you said Harley, you reminded me of the scene where she was brought into the residence of the president of this country. They had their sex, and he kind of starts monologuing and looking out the window. And I knew when he was doing that, I'm like, okay, she's just going to shoot him dead.
Yeah. It was a little predictable for you.
I just knew that was coming.
Yeah.
And there was other moments in the movie where I knew that.
Yeah.
And I don't know if this is like a blind spot in James Gunn's, repertoire, but it seems like I'm able to sniff out something's going to happen here.
Sure.
Like a turn or a unexpected, supposedly unexpected moment.
Yeah, but I don't know. Maybe that's kind of on purpose. I don't know. A lot of it was kind of predictable in the plot storyline itself, but some things weren't. Like when Bloodsport kind of was falling.
Yeah.
And he just like kept landing on floor after floor
the floors
after
kept
floor.
progressively crushing down.
I wasn't expecting that.
I'm glad you brought that up. That was a nice, cool new thing.
Yeah.
Like I had never seen that before.
Yep.
And
there were a couple other action moments like that where I was kind of taken by surprise too.
Yeah.
So
and like the physics, probably not applicable here, but it was just kind of a cool thing to see. Like when he fell, I was like, oh, he's dead. Mm-hmm. But he didn't die. He just kept landing and the floors kept collapsing onto the next floor below it. And the King Shark character I thought was cute.
Nanaui?
What's his name?
Nanaui, I believe.
Okay.
Nanaui.
Yeah, I just call him King Shark, but they kept calling him by his name.
Yeah.
But
Nanaway?
Whatever.
Yeah.
We get it. Yeah.
Sorry.
Voiced by Sylvester Stallone.
It's probably like the Hawaiian word for shark or something like that.
Maybe so,
I don't know. But
that was cool. I mean,
that was different and funny. And yeah.
I like some of his brief moments where he's like, he bites the guy's head off and he's just kind of chewing on the head a little bit.
Yeah.
And then he rips the one guy in half. That's the other thing with this movie. There's kind of some gory stuff.
Yeah.
But it just kind of seems to work.
Yeah.
It's not like extraneous. What's the word I'm looking for?
I don't know if I've just become kind of numb to it, but either it was surrounded by humor, so it wasn't as like, ooh, I don't know, but it wasn't, it is pretty gory in some places, but it wasn't like, ooh, cringy, I guess.
Yeah. No, trying to think of what else. Oh, Amanda Waller. She seemed like she was the real villain here.
Yeah. Viola Davis's character.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, from the beginning, she was very much like, oh, we'll blow your head off. And that's what she was doing in the 2016 version. But this one, especially when they turned around to go actually try and defeat the starfish, she got all like angry and rage.
Yeah.
And she was about to blow all their heads off. And finally, one of her crew just whoops her upside the head with a golf club, knocks her out.
Yeah. And
I just felt like, well, she's kind of the real villain here, I guess.
I guess so, yeah.
But, yeah. I don't know. Suicide Squad 2021, definitely worth a watch. I don't know. Do you have anything else on it?
No, just, it was kind of misleading in the beginning, that that first crew, that first squad that goes,
Yeah.
like Pete Davidson and some other people. And
how nice was it that he had his face blown off?
yeah. Michael Rooker,
And it's interesting. That's another thing. They had some good twists in this movie.
Yeah.
Because they start the movie essentially with Michael Rooker in prison.
Yes.
And you're thinking, it's Michael Rooker. He's obviously got some sort of a power.
Yeah.
He's going to be there for the movie. But within 15, 20 minutes of the movie, his head explodes.
Yeah.
And that's the case with some of these other characters. Like you mentioned, the Weasel, who, spoiler alert, actually was alive. But Pete Davidson getting his face blown off.
Yeah.
And,
Nathan Fillion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And his detachable arms floating around slapping
that was
guys.
funny. Yes, there was some real funny moments in this movie. And I even have to say, I can't stand John Cena. I'm sure that's un-American, not patriotic of me, but
No.
I
I'm
can't
with you.
stand him.
I'm
but
with you.
Honestly, I didn't mind him in this one.
And I felt the same way. He was actually okay in this. And, he has some good comedic timing. And,
Yeah.
spoiler alert, he turns out to be kind of working against the crew there.
But I didn't mind him one bit. It was funny. It was a role well suited to him. And I don't know, usually I'm like, can't stand him and just, can't wait for his scenes to end. But
Yeah.
I didn't mind him here. I don't know.
Yeah, he must have taken some acting classes. Ever tell you how short John Cena is?
Oh, I bet he's super short.
He is.
Oh, I want to know now.
He is, it says 6'1" on Celeb Heights.
Right.
But I guarantee you, he is 5'8" at most.
Okay, that's not super short.
At most. Now, when I met
Still.
him, or saw him, I know it was a WWE thing a long time ago backstage. He was, and I'm 6'1", 6 foot, somewhere in there.
Yeah.
He looked very much shorter than me.
Yeah.
So, and I'm giving him a little bit of leeway here and saying 5'8" at most.
Okay, well, I'm 5'6", so he's still taller than me.
He might have been your height, actually. Because I remember being so, dumbfounded when he came in there. I was like, God damn, he's short. He's not 6'1". There's no way.
Probably not.
But yeah, John Cena, this one, did pretty good.
Yeah, right?
It didn't annoy me.
Yeah.
Now, his voiceover ads on Honda spots, not so good.
Yeah.
Anything else on Suicide Squad?
Nope, just fun. Good time.
Yeah.
I liked it.
He's good.
It was good.
I like these. So we found something with the Honey plug-in. Well, we're looking at something with the Honey plug-in that only an HR manager and a parental married couple running a household would care about.
This is the most boring thing ever, but I don't know. I get excited about boring things now. That's when you're like domesticated and old because you get super excited about boring things.
Yeah, like office paper shredders.
Paper shredders.
Ooh,
Seriously,
it's so cool.
That's like one of those items that you don't really notice it. I mean, maybe occasionally you use it, but then when it breaks, you're like, oh, we need one. We absolutely need a replacement immediately.
I know. What am I going to do? Just stack this somewhere for a to be shredded later pile? No, thank you.
So yeah, our shredder broke. We needed a new one. And we saved some money with our honey.
Yeah, we just went to joinhoney.com/married. Downloaded the Honey plugin. It goes right in your browser. Doesn't matter what kind of browser you got. I'm a Firefox man myself. But anyway, yeah, you go to the store, you put the shredder in the cart, and pretty soon after, the Honey automatic is like, let me check some promo codes for you here, bro.
Nice.
It'd be cool if it said that, right?
It would be cool, yeah, if it talked in different voices while it's searching. But
like Morgan
it's
Freeman.
busy working hard to scour the internet for you.
Yeah, it's scouring for like thousands of promo codes to see what's going to work for your store. 17 million members, saving $2 billion. That's can't shake a stick at that. It's free. It installs in seconds, and You'll be helping us out with the podcast if you go to joinhoney.com/married and get you the Honey plug-in. Save on a paper shredder.
You can see how many pages you can stick in it before it starts to complain.
And it's a crosscut shredder.
Ooh. Extra security.
Joinhoney.com/married. Do it now.
That's right. You can get excited about boring stuff.
We're so lame. So the TV stuff, we don't have anything this week with a new show.
Not yet.
No, but we haven't finished the latest White Lotus. And we paused it right as it was getting kind of like, ooh.
Right to the end.
What's going to happen here on this episode? We'll cover that hopefully next week. But so instead we thought we'd look at shows that we're looking forward to for like the fall.
Yeah.
Maybe late summer type of stuff. Obviously What We Do in the Shadows. That'll be coming.
Oh, I forgot about that.
September 1 or 2.
All right. Sweet. I forgot about that one.
But these are shows that, we've seen trailers for or, there's articles about them, blah, 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 blah.
Yeah.
And what are you looking forward to, Jody?
Well, I'll start my list off with Mr. Corman.
The Joseph Gordon-Levitt.
Yep, Joseph Gordon-Levitt. It kind of goes through the life of a 5th grade teacher, and has Juno Temple from.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Or she's got an American accent.
Oh, good question. Probably, right?
I like her.
I know, me too.
I don't know if
She's
it's her character
spunky.
in Ted Lasso, but
Yeah.
all I know her is from that and from the, what's that? It was an animated movie. Oh, the Angelina Jolie.
Maleficent.
Yeah, she plays one of the godmothers.
Yep. One of the fairy godmothers. Yep.
Yeah, this looks good.
Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. I mean, I'm not a huge Joseph Gordon-Levitt fan, but every once in a while he pulls out something interesting. So
I think he's good. I like him. There's nothing he's done that I'm like, he sucks or he's annoying.
yeah, we'll see. I mean, we'll see. A lot of people don't like this one, but we tend to like things that other people don't.
Really?
So,
I heard this was good. Like you're talking about Friends people?
No, like reviews on
okay.
articles written about things like that.
We'll try it. Worst case is it's like, we tried it.
Right. Yeah. All right. What do you got on your list? I got more, but you go. Your turn.
I'll start. Speaking of Apple TV Plus, which is where Mr. Corman's going to be, there's a big sci-fi epic coming.
Oh.
And it's based off the Isaac Asimov novels. I haven't read any of them. It could be a novel or it could be a series. I don't know. But it's called Foundation. And I know nothing about it. I saw a trailer for it months ago, and it looked so like, wow, this looks big. Like Game of Thrones, big scale.
Interesting.
Yeah, so looking forward to Foundation, just based solely off of, I haven't read anything about it. I've just seen the trailer, and it, like I said, it looks like they're not holding back on this. So
Okay.
We'll see. What else you got? What else are you looking forward to?
Well, this one, I'm not sure if I'm looking forward to it. I saw the trailer. I think this one might be on your list too, but What If?
Oh, yeah. The Disney Plus show.
Yeah.
Yeah. What if, I think the premise is like, what if Captain America never took the serum or somebody else did, or I think that's kind of the gist of it.
Okay.
But I'm interested in it because, the trailer or the teaser we saw showed Peggy Carter as Captain America, like kicking ass with the shield.
Yes.
I thought that looked cool. And also the animation looks pretty good.
Sure.
It reminds me of the Spider-Verse, Into the Spider-Verse kind of. Mm-hmm. It has that kind of, different animation going on for it.
Sure. I don't know if the only reason why I wasn't looking forward to it is because I'm just a little burnout on the Marvel stuff. I don't know. It's just a lot. It seems like it's kind of always going on. They're always kind of doing more things with that, churning those things out.
And also, sorry.
No, that's it.
Also, I'm with you on that, but also the Marvel TV experiment hasn't really worked out.
Sure.
I don't think. I think they've come up with some interesting new ideas, whether it's WandaVision or Loki. Mm-hmm. Those are both very different feeling, looking shows. Mm-hmm. But I don't think they've quite nailed it. And it's almost like they're putting more effort into, let's make it every episode is like a different style of decade TV shows.
Sure.
You know, and then they're like, well, what about the story? What's the end game here? We'll get to that.
Sure.
So that's my only concern with that, just because in my opinion is the only one that matters other than yours, is that the Marvel TV series have not really worked out.
I don't know. I liked WandaVision. Loki, you know.
All right.
So I'll see where this goes. It just, I don't know. Maybe it's because we also came off of rewatching all the Marvel movies too. And then, you know, so it's just been a lot of Marvel.
Yeah, and there's a couple good Marvel Avengers type movies for sure. But yeah, like you, it's like, oh, I'm kind of over it.
Yeah, like I need a little space from the Marvel universe.
I'm going to probably steal one for you.
Ooh.
From you for the shows. Looking forward to maybe the fall preview.
Okay, let's hear it.
9 Perfect Strangers.
Yes, that's next. I literally pulled that up just now.
Yeah.
You did steal that from me.
No.
Yeah, no, you want to see that too?
Well, it has a great cast,
Yeah.
first and foremost. And it's one of these shows, it seems like the shows that you kind of pique your interest are the ones where you don't know what the hell is going on.
Uh-huh. I know. It seems intriguing, right?
Like Nicole Kidman is like, apparently, I'm guessing here.
Yeah.
Don't read any summary or anything.
Okay.
She's like the head of some commune / spa,
Yes.
meditational, find your chakra type of
Yes.
camp.
Like a wellness place.
Yeah, and then 7, 9, 8 people show up.
It's literally called
I know.
9 Perfect Strangers.
Well, she's probably one of them.
I don't know.
She's a stranger to them, too.
I don't know if she's in the count or not.
But
We'll take a head count.
But they all have their own type of issues, problems,
Yeah.
and it smells like a big character study.
Yes.
But maybe they're playing her off in the trailers kind of not sinister, but like there's something behind those eyes.
Oh, yeah. I gotta like, she's gonna be super creepy in it. It's gonna be great.
9 Perfect Strangers. I think that's a Hulu show.
Yes, you are correct.
Okay.
Yeah.
What else you got?
I got a movie that I'd like to watch, and that is Matt Damon in Stillwater.
Oh, yeah.
I think that looks good
I've
and
heard good things.
interesting story. So I'd like to see the movie.
Damn, I didn't think of any movies I'm looking
Oh,
forward
that's
to.
okay. You don't have to. I can keep going. I have other things.
No, I got
What do you got?
Bad Batch. Which is out now. It's not really a fall thing.
Okay.
But I keep forgetting about it.
Yeah.
But it's essentially a Star Wars animated thing.
Okay.
It's kind of following this batch of stormtroopers clones, and they've kind of, I don't know why, but they kind of formed their own group, and they're kind of maybe they're like the in the factory line, they're the got to get rid of those.
They didn't pass the quality test.
Yeah. The QC was like, get them out of here. So I'm kind of looking forward to that.
All right.
I'm not like super pumped about it.
Okay.
I'll probably watch that on my own, I think.
Okay.
I don't see you getting really.
I mean, I'll tag along for it. I always try stuff, but we'll see if it holds my attention or not.
Okay. What else are you looking forward to?
This one's an older one. It's a show called Jet. Has Carla, I always butcher her
Gugino?
name. Yes, thank you. Yes, I always butcher her name. Yeah, she's like fresh out of prison and gets kind of sucked back into a life of crime. So, kind of want to check it out. I don't know.
Yeah, she's usually pretty good.
Yeah, and...
Jet?
Yeah, 2 T's.
Oh, that's why it wouldn't pull up.
Yep. Giancarlo Esposito is in it, too.
Who the hell's that? Oh, yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
Gus Fring.
Yes. Goodness.
Okay. All right, yeah. So, yeah, I'll check that out.
I don't know. It just kind of caught my attention for whatever reason.
I will watch that with you.
Do you have others on your list?
Is Carla Gugino in this? I'm not seeing her in the
I don't think you're in the right thing.
Jet 2022.
No.
Oh, that's an Australian show. Whoopsies.
2019.
Oh, okay. So it's a couple
It's
years
older.
old.
Yeah,
Oh,
I said that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I said that
Okay, sorry.
already. It's an older show, but
I faded an hour ago.
I
Sorry.
hear you.
So
Yeah, what you have others?
I got nothing.
Okay, so the nerdy part of me can't go without documentaries. So I got a couple documentaries on my list. And the first one, I'm sure I'm going to bawl my eyes out and want to bring all of them home with me. But there's a documentary called Homeless, the Motel Kids of Orange County.
Oh, that sounds depressing.
Totally depressing.
Orange County is like one of the most affluent counties in the country.
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
And yeah, I'm always, I like seeing documentaries that shed light on social issues and problems in our country. And so I'm curious to watch this one and see what, if anything, can be done to help people. I like helping people if I can. So,
okay.
I had another, couple that might be perfect for Halloween. You know, I love true crime, and I love true crime documentaries even more. So I got a couple there. I got H.H. Holmes' Original Evil. It's kind of about this serial killer who might have been Jack the Ripper.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
That story still fascinates people.
Oh, yeah.
They never caught the guy.
I know. Unsolved Mysteries gets people every time. I mean, they had a whole show on Unsolved Mysteries.
Yeah, but this one more so because it's so infamous.
Yeah.
And it was like one of the first, I think, documented serial killer cases.
Yeah.
And they never got the guy.
I know.
Fascinating.
Yep. So perfect maybe for Halloween. I don't know. The other one is The Devil You Know.
Sounds familiar.
Yeah, it looks pretty creepy too.
Subtitle Moose.
Well, I hope not. It's on Hulu. It's older. But it just kind of ventures into the hidden lives of murderers, starting with those close to them. So I don't know. I want to get into that one. It's got 2 seasons. It's kind of a series thing. I guess it's not really a documentary. It's from 2011, so it's kind of older. So you probably maybe know these stories already, but I don't know. Just looked good.
Anything else?
Nope, that'll do it.
Oh, that's it. You only
I
have
know. I have like
32 things.
I know. I have a busy season of television and movie watching.
All right, there's plenty to choose from. And I'm sure when we stop recording, I'll be like, I wanted to mention this.
I know. I have another one, too, that I am forgetting for sure. But, yeah, maybe we'll do this quarterly or something.
Yeah, we'll see. All right, anything else?
Nope.
All right, Suicide Squad 2021. Go check it out.
Yeah, it's fun.
It's definitely a good ride.
Not for the kids, though.
No. And make sure you subscribe to the podcast. Give us a good review. I think we hit 1,000 downloads.
Yay!
So,
yay us!
So congrats. Thank you for downloading and listening. If you're one of those 1,000, we appreciate it. Spread the word. Tell your friends. Subscribe.
Share. Tell your friends.
Share.
Yeah, help us out.
Yes. Go to joinhoney.com/married and get your muffler fixed. And until next time, I'm Moose.
And I'm Jody.
We'll see you later.
Bye.